this, and I need to be extremely clear, because I fear it's going to be my only chance to broadcast this vital information. I am currently at a remote Siberian intelligence outpost. This is the epicenter of all of the 2016 election hacking operations. Let me be clear about this, first of all. I do not work for any of the 14 known or any of the 6 unknown U.S. intelligence agencies, nor am I a Western intelligence operative of any kind. I'm a mere journalist, and I work for a publication called Heat Street. It's a new publication aimed at producing slightly edgy content for conservative teens. Being said, my handler, aka Outpatient Ocelot, is sent me here on an intelligence gathering operation to get to of what the hell happened this last election cycle. Now, if you look around, you might be questioning the authenticity of this video. You might be wondering why, if you're in the middle of Siberia, does it look slightly warm? Why is the snow melting? That's part of this. Underneath my feet right here is the supercomputer that's been driving the AI component of the intelligence hacking. They call it Shitpost Bot 5000. I don't know how it works, but it's been instrumental, and these idiot Russians didn't build a proper ventilation system, so it's melting all the snow. It's how I was able to locate this compound from satellite images. Anyway, I need off my what I found out so far. The main thing is this: the Russians hacked the election. They hacked it big time. They hacked the voting machines, and that's not even the worst of it, because they also managed to hack the POC voters. This is probably a confusing idea, it's very technical, but there's a little bit of a backstory to it. Basically, sometime in the mid-1990s, there was a public health operation to transfuse nanomachines into the blood of all POC in the United States of Amerika. It was a completely benign operation at the time. It was meant to monitor and facilitate normal bodily functions. For instance, processing huge amounts of trans fats or toxic levels of high fructose corn syrup. It was only meant to help. But somehow the Russian hackers have managed to hijack these nanomachines and the associated systems, and they've been able to use it to suppress voter turnout, correlated with a reality TV campaign that they ran on election day. They were able to keep POC voters inside watching reruns of Keeping Up with the Kardashians instead of getting to the polls and doing their civic duty to not allow Donald J. Trump to become the president of the United States. I need to mention at this point that Keeping Up with the Kardashians and the entire Kardashian family is also part of the Russian intelligence operation. They are androids, they are not Armenian. They are not Armenian, I repeat. You're going to need to look into that. They are tan androids. Anyway, you're going to want to look up a lot of these terms. Do not use Google, okay? You're going to want to use Bing and use terms like Kardashian android, Russian nanomachines, POC voter turnout. Combine any kind of terms like this, and you're going to start getting onto the trail of what I found out. I'm not going to be able to transmit all of this. You hear those sirens, you probably understand what's going to happen to me. And I fear this is the only chance I have to at least give the scent of the trail to some of the U.S. intelligence agencies and exonerate my honorable handler, Louise Mensch. She has been mercilessly maligned throughout this election cycle by Russian plants such as Justin Raimondo, aka Anti-War Incel. Just please do not let this information get memory hold. It needs to be used, and we need to find out what the hell happened this election cycle. That is all. I'm going to try to put some of the data and the visual information into the stream, and hopefully some of it will get through. I know some of it looks strikingly similar to gameplay footage from GoldenEye and 64 and Fallout 4, but I promise you this is actual data that I was able to glean from the supercomputer. So please Also, use of the term Zionist is pretty much a dead ringer for Russian trolls. These are two things I've learned in my time here. But anyway, I'm going to sign off because I fear they're going to find me soon. I don't actually know how I was able to stay undercover for this long. I don't even speak Russian. I've just been speaking English in a very heavy Russian accent. So it's no surprise that they were able to figure out who I was by now. But this is going to be my final transmission. Thank you for watching. Please like and share to whatever else is needed to elevate media in Western